What's up? And welcome back to my channel. Purr. Y'all know who the fuck it is. It's the best, honey. The motherfucking brightest, honey. That girl, honey. That one. The motherfucking first lady of the globe, honey. The motherfucking grand goddess, honey. The prima donna, honey. Marcus D. I'm so happy to see y'all. Like, it's actually been well over a year since the last time I seen y'all.
A long periodically time.
So much has changed. So much has happened. There's just been so much going on in my life, so I had to take that time off and really get myself together.
I'm trying to get my motherfucking self together. I can't even get my motherfucking self together because y'all hoe keep fucking talking for me.
My mental health was spiraling, honey. You know when you just have a nasty mental health spiral, you just got to get that together. I just had a lot of things in my life that I needed to get together, so I had to take some time away. But I'm back, and I'm better than ever. As you can see, we got the book back for another video. Yes, that's my handwriting. No, you cannot see it until I drop my line of handwriting worksheets. Like I said, maybe one day I'll let y'all see it, because it's cute as me. But not right now. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Anyways, welcome back to the channel again. As you can see, we got a new little space. We got a new little setup. Tell me how y'all feeling with the setup. Tell me how y'all feeling the angle. Tell me how y'all feeling. Do y'all like me standing up better? Do y'all like me sitting down? What y'all like? Go in the comments and say how y'all feel about the setup. I think I like it with the little ambient lighting. You know, a little purple. You know, a little, should I change the color? Maybe I should do a different color every video. So actually, if you're watching this video right now, go in the comments and tell me what color you think you want me to do in the next video. Because right now, this was just the starter color. But, you know, we got lots of colors. Look at the whole app. So, you know, we can change it the way we want to. But yes, as y'all can see, we got a new space. We have more space. So I'm ready to get back into it. Ready to reconvene my girls. Like, it's been so long since I seen y'all and I've heard about it. My chest hurt a little bit. I don't like that. So I'm glad to be back with y'all. As y'all know, I gotta look down at my book to keep myself organized, because if I don't keep myself organized, honey, this video will go to shambles. I'll be ranting for 30 minutes. Period. In the future, I want to post at least 2 times a month for y'all. So that's going to be at least one story time, which is this video. Hey, we here. And one little like monthly vlog about just some highlights about what I've been doing throughout the month, things of that nature. And then if you guys would like videos more frequently, maybe you want weekly vlogs instead of monthly vlogs, maybe you want bi-weekly vlogs, maybe you want story times 2 times a month instead of once a month, we're definitely going to get into that. So y'all let me know. Make sure you follow me on all the socials at _Marcus Dion. Because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to keep up with me. DM me, see my life on a daily. Because on the actual daily, it be getting crazy. And sometimes I'll be getting a vlog. So you just got to be there. And I'm going to start doing a lot of polls and stuff on my Instagram and stuff like that. So if you really want to get into the goop and get into the information about what the next video is potentially going to be about, that's where you want to be. Yeah. Periana. I also have, actually, I'm really excited about a new segment that I'm coming up with. I have a person in line. Let me not get ahead of myself. The new segment is called Marks with Marcus. And girl, it's going to be like a little talk show fantasy. It's not really going to be a podcast, because I feel like podcasts lack some of the really cheesy things that I enjoyed about a traditional talk show. I want to get into what I'm wearing for each segment. I want to get into what the guest is wearing. I want to get into the guest's business. I want to get into their personal business as well as whatever they're doing for financial means. If they have any art or talent or anything that they're contributing to the sphere, I want them to be able to put that out there, as well as to get to share their opinions on controversial and hot topics. We are going to be drinking.
And they got the Hennessy! Fuck! They got the Hennessy!
So, you know, it's going to get good. You know, we're going to have some cocktails. We're going to have some vibes. I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to get some answers. So make sure you're tuned in. I think I'm going to drop the first Marks with Marcus by November 1st. But keep up with me on the socials because it might come a little earlier than that. If I can get the person that I hopefully can have as my first guest lined up, I might even have 2 guests on the first episode just to kick it off right and make sure that we got the motherfucking vibes. Period. So make sure y'all go and follow me on all the socials so you can hear the updates about that. And get in the comments. Also, we're doing a lot of comments today. I don't really care. I like read them all. Get in the comments to tell me some people that you would like to see on my talk show. Which one of these girls you think got the goo to sit with me and really let me get into them? You tell me, honey. Period. So yeah, that's coming. We're going to be doing talk show. I'm going to have guests. I'm going to have drinks. We're going to have current events. We're going to have gossip. We're going to have everything. So make sure you tune in for the vibes. I can't stress this enough. Because when I start doing it and then the vibes is coming and the clips is coming out and they're hilarious, you're going to be mad that you didn't watch that video. I'm telling you. Period. We're moving along great. Once again, I just want to thank y'all for watching this video and taking the time to be here with me today. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm here for you. You is kind. You is smart. You is important, bitch.
You is kind, you is smart, you is important. You
Like my girl Viola had told that little white girl who was shaped like a bean. I'm telling you. Yeah. I think it's time to get right into the motherfucking story time now. We done with all that introduction. We done with all that formality. We done with everything. This story tonight actually caught me by surprise because it happened recently and I didn't originally plan to make my first video about this, but it just so happened that it happened and it's on the forefront of my mind. So, period. It ended up being the first video and I'm not mad about it. We calling this one Sliding Through the Motherfucking Streets, period. Here's the intro. Welcome back, girl. Tell me how y'all like the new intro too. It's new. I didn't. You know, tell me what you want to see. Tell me, is it feeling my aesthetic? Do you feel my vibe? Do you feel like it's kind of kawaii? Say no, y'all. Okay. This story is motherfucking called Sliding Through the Streets. And now, let me tell you, it doesn't have a lot of characters. It has, other than myself, the prima donna, the grand goddess, the con, the mistress. It has 2 characters. My friend, we calling her Paramore. My bitch is always she does it all. You talk about pierced veil, black veil brides, Paramore. If it's screamo, if it's heavy metal, if it's rock, all of that. She will watch the people headbang. She's into that. So we're calling her Paramore, honey. She gets me out. I like Paramore, so I'm not even gonna pay like I don't get into a little rock here and there, but still, she go even harder than me. And we call my other friend Lush. We calling him Lush because he is a drunk. I don't care. The way this bitch drink, you would think that drinking is going out the fucking window. Like it's going out of style and the prohibition is coming back. This bitch be drinking like we on a Great fucking Gatsby.
Alone and a little embarrassed, I decided to get roaring drunk.
This bitch be that's why the story's called Sliding Through the Streets, because this bitch was sliding through the street. Okay? So the other night, girl, I'm in the house giving and I was bored. Like, I'm feeling the vibe, I'm feeling the goo, I'm feeling the 1, I'm feeling the 2. I want to go out. You get what I'm saying? I want to start a little trouble, be a troublemaker. So I decided to call my girl Paramore. Paramore is never an outside girl. Paramore, if you say let's go run through the pumpkin patch, Paramore with that. Paramore with going to the restaurant, going to get a drink, going to do all of that. You go to the movies, walk around the mall. Paramore would do all of that shit. But what she's never in the mood for is to go out. So when we on the phone this day, Paramore said, well, what you doing tonight? Let's go out. And to put this in perspective, before we went out, Paramore had driven to go see the fucking Demolition Derby. To tell you what type of bitch she is, okay? She went to go see that motherfucking Demolition. She went to go see them wiping. I'm gonna include a clip right here. If you don't know what the Demolition Derby is, here the fuck it is right here. Do y'all see that wild shit that bitch went to go look at? Exactly. So I'm telling you that she's her own type of bitch and I live. One thing about all my bitches is they individuals, okay? They gonna do them. In any space, my bitch is gonna do them. And she don't give a fuck. So Paramore called me and she like, girl, what's the talk? Like, let's go outside. I'm like, girl, we could go to our usual spot. If you know me, then you know the usual spot. I'm not gonna tell y'all the usual spot because y'all gonna be looking for me in there. But if you know me, then you know what my usual spot is. You know where I be, girl. You know how I get down. You know what I like to do. So we getting ready to go to the normal spot. So I'm putting on my Jush, feeling my cunt. I think I have a picture of the outfit I was wearing that day. If I do, I'm gonna clip it right here. Because I think that I do have a picture of the outfit that I was wearing that day. It was a cute little quick bust down, but if I don't have a picture, I have a picture of an outfit that was close to what I was wearing that night. So, Lush called me. He like, bitch, what you doing tonight? I said, girl, I'm actually about to go to our spot with Paramore. Lush is like, oh, bitch, bet, because I've been meaning to go out too. I'm about to meet y'all at the set. I said, okay, girl, come on, bitch. That's what we need. That's the energy. Like, if you want me to set the set, meet us at the set. And I usually I love Lush. That's my girl. He just be drunk as shit. But I do love him. So I genuinely usually have a great time when I'm with him. It's just a few times he be doing some dumbass shit. Like right now he on 60-day, 90-day probation. He on 90-day probation. Okay, we not going out again until the new year. If we even go out ever again. Because I'm going to tell y'all, we gonna see. So, boom. I said, okay, Lush, we about to make our way there. Lush like, when I get there, Lush is like, I'm already in there. I'm like, cool. So me and my girl, Paramore, we done hit a few J's in the car. Paramore's a smoker. She drinks, but she not a drinker. She is a smoker. As long as we in this set, she can sit down, roll her a J, hit her a J, and do her do, then she's happy. Have her a cocktail, eat her a J, talk to somebody, she's happy. So, boom. We get up in the set and we come up the stairs. Now, if you know me and you know the set, do you know the set has a long ass fucking staircase? So we climbing up the stairs. Feel like I'm on a Stairmaster, bitch, taking it out. We get up the motherfucking stairs, bitch. Here go Lush right by the stairs, standing across from the bathroom. So I'm like, oh, hey, girl, what's the call? That bitch was blasted to fucking smithereens by the time I got there. He was almost falling the fuck out. I said, bitch, it's 12:45. Well, by then it was like 1. I see, another thing about me is my problem is I'm not getting to no set before 11. It's just not in my nature. Like, I be trying, y'all, but then you put the outfit on, it don't hit. You gotta change to the secondary outfit, it don't hit. Then you gotta do an amalgamation outfit of the first and the second. It just be so much. By the time I don't never make it to the set before 11. But honestly, getting to the set before 11 is too early. Because I like to be out till 7 in the morning. So if I'm gonna be out from 11 to 7, that's 8 hours. I know because I used to work at 7-11, bitch. And I used to work the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift, bitch. I know. So what I'm telling you is, no, bitch, we're not getting there before 11. But my strike time, my know, when a meteor hit the earth. You know, when they call, you know, I've actually been on this earth a few times. I don't know if y'all know. Y'all ever heard of that thing called the Big Bang? That was me. That was me, girl. I had just really had came down to earth and really clapped that thing down and really had shook the atmosphere, bitch. Give it. Shook the atmosphere, bitch. And it just so happened that the dinosaurs, they had to move out the way for all this ass. It had really came and smashed down to the earth and shook the girls. And that was before the BBLs and stuff. So I've been having quakulation ass. I have changed the world ass. Okay? I'm just telling you, I got an ass so big like the sun. Trina said it.
I got an ass so big like the sun. Hope you got a mouth for a dick. I want to.
I don't know what else I have to say about it. Anyways, back to the motherfucking story at hand. So we get in a motherfucking set and Lush is drunk as shit. I'm like, ugh. Here we go. It's going to be one of them nights. But I'm thinking Lush is at least drunk enough to keep himself composed. So if you notice that, because I'm not going to tell y'all this, but like I said, if you notice that, then you know it has 2 outside areas upstairs. One that's designated for smokers and one that's designated for non-smokers. But you know that everybody smoke on both of them. They don't give a fuck. Because once one of them is packed up, you got to go to the second one anyway. So we just went to the technically non-smoker section. But we was smoking, bitches, outside. We smoking. So we're sitting out there and Lush, I'm talking, you know, I'm working my set. You know, I'm in there. Sorry, no. But one of my fake boyfriends was there. He not really my fake boyfriend. He just like, you know, when you got them niggas that you don't really talk to, but you just show up to the set and they be at the set, and when you at the set, like, you gonna flirt with them at the set. But then when you leave the set, you may or may not flirt with them still, depending on who they are. You get what I'm saying? It's just one of your little mens. Even though this one I was flirting with at the set that day, you know who you are. You know who you are. We got some work to do in the back room. Period. Anyways, I'm working my set. We having a good time. Choop, 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 choop. Lush is a regular at our spot too. So people that know me also know him. He's speaking to them, but he like doing a little too much. Like the people is giving like, what you giving? Like,
Like today you got to tell me who's voting this morning.
Whoa, what the hell is you doing?
Oh my God.
We ain't never did that before. Why you thought today was the day to do that shit?
You really irritating me right now. Really getting on my nerves. And I'm like, they panicked though because they know him. So they panicked. They like, you know, whatever. Like, you just be annoying. You know when you be out with your friend and your friend doing too much and you like, girl, you just doing too much. That's what they giving. Like, girl, you just doing entirely too much right now. Like, you need to chill out. So, that's what ended up happening. So we walk back in the set and I seen this boy who I did not expect to see at the set. So when I go over to speak to him, I leave Paramore and Lush together. But they're standing up and they're right by the bar. I'm literally in eye distance. When I tell you, I went just like this. When I went to turn around, and I looked over to the left.
I looked over to the left. I was looking so good I couldn't reject myself.
When I looked over to the left, bitch, Lush is on the motherfucking floor. Lush is on the motherfucking floor. I can't illustrate this enough. We are in the bar. Lush is on the sticky, nasty fucking ground. Drunk. Non-responsive. Girl. Now, one thing about me is, I know I got a big personality and a big presence and a big booty and big other things. You know, I'm big in the front and big in the back. But I am not tall. I'm really 5'5.5" in real life. Y'all see how short I am on this camera? I'm really 5'5.5" in You see how small? Bitch, this is the middle of the... I'm on midget time. Anyways. I'm trying to get him up off the floor, and Lush is built like a rock. Well, he probably like 5'10", if I had to make a guess. Like 5'9", 5'10". But he like dense. So I'm trying to lift this nigga off the floor. I feel like I'm trying to call on all the slaves, all the ancestors, and everybody to give me strength at this moment. People are leaving the set now, the lights are on. So it's even more embarrassing. I'm trying to get my friend up off the floor. Paramore, she's smaller than me. And I'm thick. Like, I got a little body on me. Paramore is a little girl. She like 5'3". She couldn't lift him. So I had to give her all my stuff so I could lift him up off the floor. When I'm trying to lift him up off the floor, a man in the club sees us. So he like, I'm a nurse. Do you need me to help him? I'm like, yes. Oh my God. Because he was like 6'3". So I'm like, thank you. Can you please get him up, please? Please. It's like, no. But the nigga, of course, got him up. He like, of course. Here you go. So he picks him up. And now Lush is standing. Wobbling and shit. Standing up, wobbling, looking like, literally like his legs about to give out at any moment. You ever seen a deer come out the motherfucking womb and the knees be... That's what it was giving. The knees was weak, bitch. So I'm trying to get him down that fat ass staircase I told y'all about at the beginning. I can't. And security sees me struggling with my friend. And the security is like, I'm sorry, did y'all see? I feel like I tell y'all every time I do a YouTube video, it's always one fucking fly. Just one. Flytina, bitch. I'm gonna get to her in a minute. Anyways, I'm doing my motherfucking due, trying to get him down the stairs, and security sees me, so he takes him down the stairs. I'm like, thank God. So when I get down the stairs, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go say bye to my man. When I go say bye to my man, I come back. Mind you, we took Lush, me and Paramore took Lush across the street. And there's a bright ass building, lit up. Yeah, like fucking Christmas. So I say, stay right here. Let him sit right here. I'm gonna go say bye to my, and then I'm gonna be back. When I get the fuck back, Lush got he was wearing a romper. So it was buttoned all the way up like this. He was wearing a rompum. Let me be specific. He was wearing a rompum. Choices.
Choices. Choices. Choices.
Choices. Regardless of the romping. He had the romping on. Fully. When I left, when I came back, I was gone for 5 minutes. When I came back, romping all open, bitches, shoulder all up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Paramore is like, girl... He basically pulled his shit out and peed right here. I say right here. She said, yeah, right here. When I say that there is no worse place for him to pee, he might as well have peed in the middle of the street. It's that bright right where we're standing. And there are people everywhere. If you ever been on U Street or anything like that, everybody after they leave the lounges and the clubs and everything is out in the middle of the street. Just cooling. So it's people out everywhere. He done pissed and did all this. I'm like, oh my God. I asked him, I'm like, Lush, how did you get here? He like, I said, oh, fuck no. So my friend, Paramore, she's like, well, maybe it would be easier if we just drove him home instead of trying to call him an Uber, because he probably not going to get out the Uber. It's going to be a lot. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I'm holding him, walking him to the motherfucking car. Whilst we're walking to the car, we see two of my other friends, Godzilla and Cantina. Cantina and Godzilla is sitting outside just chilling. My organization that I be with, my little modeling team over there. It was one of the girls' birthdays, so she was already out in the area. So they were with her and ended up branching off, and we ended up finding them. I'm like, oh hey Cantina, hey Godzilla, oh my god, like. So while Godzilla sees me holding Lush, and he know Lush, and he know Paramore. So he comes up to have a conversation with us. Lush, I think Godzilla is wearing like a little crop top. Like, let me see if I back up. Like even crop shorter than this. I think he was wearing like a tiny like crop top, like right under his nipples. And I think, I don't know how, but I know for a fact that Lush lifted up that boy's shirt and licked Godzilla's nipple. I said, bitch, what type of freak shit you got going on today? It's time to go. So whilst I'm trying to walk the fuck off with Lush, some bitches is arguing with him. I guess he'd have called one of them a bitch. He's drunk. He can't even walk. So you can tell that they trying to get the fuck into it. Anybody who knows me know I ain't never been scared of no motherfucking fight, bitch. We gonna fight. But one thing I'm not gonna do is talk about fighting. Bitch, if you wanna fight, let's fucking fight. Otherwise, shut the fuck up, because it's obvious that you don't wanna fight. You get what I'm saying? I'm one of them bitches. If we're gonna talk shit all day, I'm gonna swing on you. I don't have time for all of that. Bitch, do you wanna fight or not? So I don't wanna fight. Because I have to hold my drunk friend. If I gotta beat this bitch up, I'm gonna beat my drunk friend up too. You know why? Because you got me out here fighting because you trying bitches because you drunk. I'm not drunk. Paramore not drunk. You're drunk. And blew our whole night because me and Paramore was having a good time before that. Lush took off running. Pew! Like he was fucking Sha'Carri Richardson out that shit, bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in a platform dog. This one, to be exact. You hear this? This boot is heavy. You see how it's even like, I can't even, the boot is heavy as shit. You heard it hit the ground just now. Running in those. I'm running in them to try to catch him. And I do catch him. Because y'all better ask about me, bitch. I will really take off on a bitch. Okay? And I used to run when I was bigger. When I went to college, I weighed almost 400 pounds. So in high school shit, I used to run cross country shit. I used to just be big doing it. And I used to be some shit. But I still have all that breath, bitch. So now that I'm not as big, the body be moving faster. It be cutting through that air faster. So I had to cut. If he's Sha'Carri, bitch, I'm Usain. Bitch, I was on his ass. So, grab him up. We finally get him in the parking garage. I'm like, Lush, where did you park your car? Because if he would have parked it in that parking garage, I would have left his car. Because it's safe. Lush parked his car at a parking lot, which I know that people be breaking windows and stealing cars.
Damn! This bitch must be parked downtown Atlanta.
So I'm like, fuck. We can't leave his car here. Lush has an old car. So if somebody see that shit, they're going to try to break into it. Anyways. So I'm like, I'm about to drive my car. I said, give me the fucking keys. I grab the keys to Lush's car. I get in Lush's car. I scoop the seat up. I take my platform off. Put it in the next seat. I go to start that bitch. No action. I'm like, hold on, bitch. Because it ain't nothing like you driving somebody else's car and the shit don't start. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. Because this ain't my car. I'm not in charge. I don't have nothing on here. So if this car don't start, you got bigger issues. I said, hold on, Jesus. I had to put a second up to the ancestors. Had to call on Harriet. I had to call on Rosa. Shit, I had to call on fucking Cleopatra. I done had to call on all of them. All the girls. I go to turn that key a second time. I'm like, okay, bitch. I'm not turning this motherfucker off. I didn't even want to put the car in park. I get to rolling. I'm rolling out the parking lot. I tell Paramore to follow me. She's driving. We have Lush drunk in her back seat laid out. So I'm going to drive to Lush's house originally. And Paramore was going to take me home. Because I live 2 minutes from Lush. Literally 2 minutes. So we get probably 3 blocks, if that, away from where we are, where the car was parked. And I see Godzilla again. And I see Miss Bitch. That's another person scene, Miss Bitch. So I seen Godzilla and I see Miss Bitch. And they like, because I don't drive, y'all. So they see me driving this car. They like, why are you driving Lush car? And where is Lush? I'm like, child, so much going on, honey. So when I turned the corner, I got separated from Paramore. Phone not working, nothing going. Actually, phone, purse, everything is actually in my phone and purse, everything is in Paramore's car. So I'm like, oh, fucking shit. So I circled back around the motherfucking block to where we were. Maybe she went back and she wasn't back. So I'm stressed. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I do? She don't know him. He don't know her. There's too much going on. He drunk. It's just a mess. So I said, let me go to my house. That's the only place that Paramore would know to go outside from here. When I tell you I'm pushing Lush car.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Across the motherfucking highway to get to home. Because at this point, first of all, if you was worried about a ticket, you should have drove your own car. But I don't drive reckless. I was just driving a little fast because I'm trying to get there because I need to get Lush home. And I don't know if he has work the next day. And Lush got multiple jobs. He worked different hours. I don't know what he got going on. So I raced. And thank God I only live about 12 minutes from the set. So I put up at my house and Paramore and Lush is waiting there. Paramore was like, look, if you would have took a little bit longer, I would have took these keys. I would have walked. We all would have went right in your house. I said, I don't blame you. Because Paramore has been in my house on many occasions. She know my mother. So her walking in my house is nothing. So then me and Paramore hit a J right there. Because we like, oh, shit. Let's just decompress for a second before we got to move this bitch to the next location. I don't know exactly what turn past this certain street that Lush lives on. I get confused crossing the parkway because I don't live on that side. So I thought of it. We have a sister, a little model team sister, because all the people on the model team brothers and sisters. I have a sister that lives in the complex that's right behind Lush's house, or like catty corner, I should say, like to the side. So I'm like, okay, let me look up her complex so I can drop him at his house. We pull off, go to the wrong complex. Now I know that Paramore is mad. Now this is where I had to tighten things up because now I'm mad. So I get in the back where Lush is and I smacked him right in his shit. Smack, smack.
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Get up. He like, okay. I'm like, where do you live? He like, okay. And then he laid his head back down. Smack him again. Get up.
Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry, oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry!
What the fuck is going on? Like, what is your address? He like, okay. I'm like, bitch, you keep saying okay, but bitch, you not giving up the motherfucking address. Where the fuck do you live? You keep saying okay, bitch, you not saying no letters with no numbers. Bitch. He go to lay back down again. I smacked his ass one more good time. This one, I put a little, because at first I'm just like hitting him. But this time I put a little whoosh in it. Like, let me let you feel this ricochet. Yeah. Get up. What's your fucking address? After I smacked him the third time, he got clarity. He started telling us his address. Thank God he was only 5 minutes away from there. We go, we pull up, and I had to park his car, get out of his car, and get him out of my friend Paramore's car, walk him into his house, which I've been in on many occasions. I know where his room at, all of that. Walk him in his room and leave the motherfucking house. I get in Paramore's car. Paramore drive me back to my house. We look in the back seat. Lush done left both his motherfucking phones and his purse. We're not going back. I said, Paramore, give me that shit. Man, I took that shit right in my house. Bitch. And I DM'd him on Instagram. Bitch, I got your motherfucking shit. Sure enough, he came to get it the next day. All that to say, that bitch Lush and me is not going to the club again for 90 days. And I even think Paramore is mad at me right now, y'all. She ignored me. And I think that situation was a lie. I don't blame her. But she gonna have to get over it. Because I love her. So she gonna have to get over it. But anyways, that was motherfucking sliding through the street. Now, this is another thing I want y'all to get in the comments and do. Now, tell me what y'all would have did. Because what could you do? I feel like I was the best I could have been. I feel like I was operating at a great capacity. I was thinking. I got my friend home. My other friend is irritated but safe. I got his car home. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know what I could have did differently. Like, it was just so much going on that night, y'all. All I have to say, it was just so much going on that night. And yeah. So, just so you know, if I invite you to the set and you come to the club with me, don't be busted before I get there. First of all. Second of all, if you are going to be busted before I get there, make sure you can walk. Third of all, if you can't walk, you need to go home at that moment before I even get there. If you can't walk before I get there, just say, sister, I can't make it to the set tonight. I'm too drunk. And I would have said, know thyself. Ignotus ignotum. Period. Anyways, that was motherfucking sliding through the streets. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. There's another one coming soon. Another wild occasion. I just keep having all these wild nights. And they don't even be my fault. It just be happening. Like I said, I'm posting for y'all 2 times a motherfucking week. Not a week. A month. Sorry, 2 times a week is a lot. 2 times a month for right now. Unless, demand grows and I'm able to put a little more into it. But I'm thinking at least 3 videos a month. I'm thinking 1 monthly vlog, 1 Marks with Marcus, 1 story time. Tell me how y'all like that. Make sure again that y'all follow me on all the socials, on all of them. I'm talking about TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, because it's not Twitter no more. Even though I'm still gonna call it Twitter. All that shit at _Marcus Dion. You will find me. I'm cute. And yeah, that's a wrap. Thank y'all so much for watching. And there's more motherfucking videos coming soon. I promise y'all. Signing off. That girl. That motherfucking one, honey. The best and the brightest, honey. First lady of the motherfucking globe, honey. The grand goddess. The prima donna, honey. Marcus Dion. See y'all next time. Bye.